And we're coming at you. Oh, there we are. Hi, people. Hi. Listen, I don't know what else to say, but what a fabulous day for America. What a wonderful day to be Americans and part of this this fabulous. Oh, geez, how do I do this? Oh boy. Well, okay. Now I'm. There we go. Hey, look at that. I'm solving problems like a motherfucker over here. How's everybody doing? Listen, I don't want to start on a bummer note. Who wants that? No. Let's have ourselves a little chinwag about the New Year's, right? Hey, it's Laura, everybody.
Oh, hi.
Hi, it's Laura. Listen, I'm just going to say one thing. Usually
Is that allowed? Is he allowed to do that?
No, absolutely fucking not.
Okay,
No.
okay.
We'll start there, Bedrock.
Okay.
But I will say this. Now, usually the way that this show works and the pre-show process works for this is, hi, Christina.
Oh, hi.
Hi, darling. The way that it works usually is I will go to the gym sometime around like 6 o'clock. I'll be down there for like an hour. Hi, Mara. How you doing, dear?
Hi.
And then what I'll do is I will make dinner. I'll shower, then I'll make dinner, and usually we're just stuffing the last bit of food into our faces.
Wolfing down dinner.
By you're like maybe 10 minutes till, meaning that we don't. Right. So it means that we don't really have an awful lot of time to sit, overthink. Now,
to get in our heads.
Laura and I have been sitting here in this studio for probably about the last 15 minutes. This is not good.
That's not good.
Not good for people like us with our psychology. Oh no. You don't want this sort of thing.
We should have just gone live like 15 minutes.
Right. We could have just started shooting this shit.
Because we were doing a whole dumb bit about like the Donner Pass. And,
we're always doing.
We're always doing shtick over here.
Shtick is how we know that we're alive, right?
Yeah.
We started shticking back in 1997.
And that's it. We just never stopped.
Coming up on 30 years of shtick.
Shticking, yeah.
But yeah, so now that means, of course, that I've been sitting here and
eating your own head,
eating in my own head,
yeah.
and deeply in my head about this fabulous turn of events here that we're looking at as a country.
Is he allowed to do that?
No, he's definitely not allowed to do that. But
but the system of checks and balances.
This was the situation that the framers
going to stop him from doing that. Right?
That's what the framers had hoped, and they weren't really counting on a feckless Republican Congress who wouldn't.
I don't
stop
see
this
how we're
motherfucker.
tweeting pictures of our kidnapped. I don't see how we're doing that.
Oh, Happy New Year, everybody!
Maybe that's
Listen,
a little too far.
We had a couple of good days, didn't we? The first was for hi, Scotty Coates. How you doing, brother?
Hello.
Honest to fucking God, we had a great New Year's, and then the day after New Year's was great, and then in the middle of the night, because of course there's always that window of time where I can't sleep. It's usually between 4 and 6, and then once I read that headline, I was awake.
But you've got an Aura ring now, so you're just gonna
boom.
Does that count as the gift I got you for Christmas?
Sure. Listen, when you get to a certain age, what you do is, hi, Ray Paul. Hi.
Ray fell asleep in 2019. Now, okay.
He's Ray Van Winkle.
It's so funny that you say that because we were just doing a whole dumb bit about, and I say dumb bit because we're always like testing out new material.
Listen, it's just a workshop
in
around
the house.
Here. Right.
Okay, so here's what happened. We were making a joke about how maybe America has jumped the shark. And if you were a TV executive and someone came in and pitched like, oh, here's what we're going to do in 2026, America 2026, and be like, you know what, it's a little much.
Honestly, I don't think they're going to go for it. I don't think this is not testing well with our screening audiences at all. But I will say this.
Season 45.
Season 45.
Yeah.
I will say this with conviction.
I don't think so.
I will say this with conviction. This last season of America is insane.
Yeah.
You won't believe what is happening in this last season of and don't forget to tune in.
And this is the last season.
Oh,
the
it's
network
very much
is
that.
throwing money at
they're throwing money at it.
This is a late season pickup season.
This is absolutely. We didn't think we were going to get another season.
This is Stranger Things America edition, right? Well, where the network just is like, here, have more money.
Sure.
And then the showrunner is like, I'm going to do something zany.
Right. Well, as you said, we probably should have gotten canceled after the 2020 season.
Yeah.
because that was really
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Because a joke about 2019 is like, we shouldn't have even had the 2020s.
Exactly right, and here's the thing.
So far-fetched, put a reality guy, dumb.
Well,
Really
absolutely
dumb.
stupid. Nobody's going to go for that. And
gonna
furthermore,
go for that?
nobody's going to believe that people would put their political alliances ahead of their own well-being and
Exactly.
health, and also the health of their neighbors. No, that would never
that will
happen.
never
No.
happen.
No,
No.
that'll never fucking happen.
That's stupid.
So yeah, on
Just go back and rewrite that, retool it, and put an adult in charge.
Exactly.
And then we'll fund that season.
By rights, this show should have been canceled a couple of seasons back. It would have been great. This is how I felt about Stranger Things, just to kind of tie it all together in a very Josh Johnson fashion. This latest, we tried to watch this latest season of Stranger Things. I just crapped out. The acting is
I'm
terrible.
watching it now.
These kids are too old. They're all shaving. It's even the girls.
Some of
it's
them
like
are
it's not.
really bad actors.
They,
now.
yeah, and they really didn't know how these kids were going to shape up early on. But the thing is, when Netflix keeps throwing money at them, they're just going to the Duffer Brothers. You're just like, thank you very much. The check cleared. Good. We're going to make another incredibly.
You don't say no to money.
It's Byzantine. The plotting is utterly Byzantine. I'm like,
Right.
it is complicated beyond reason, to the point where it's just like, these are guys who definitely, and no offense to anybody who did, but these are guys who definitely grew up playing role-playing games, but like D&D and shit like that. It's like, I liked the show when it was really focusing on the relationships and things like that. And that's me.
Right.
I'm a little touchy-feely. But
And they're definitely like D&D nerds, whatever. And that's the whole A plot was about that. And then the B plot was about them as friends.
and I liked that part of it. And
Or
that was the
maybe
reason why I
one was
kept
A,
tuning
whatever.
in to watch this thing. Can we even say tuning in anymore when you're watching something on streaming? Anyway, but they should have canceled it, or they should have ended it after last season, because there's a whole fucking Vecna thing. And it's just like, okay, good. You had a nice ending, and now they've apparently
And they're in the house with
thoroughly
that awesome
jumped the
Kate Bush song.
fucking.
And then we started it, and we're like, what is this?
I don't even know what's going on.
But now, apparently, it's a thing that you have to see, so I'm trying to catch up on it. And it's boring even when I'm half paying attention to it.
Apparently,
get it.
they said that the final half an hour is a love letter to Generation X. Well,
Right.
guess what? I'll just watch that. Anyway, how about that? That'll be a half an hour that I can spend. Anyway, everybody listen. We're
Scott loves your shirt. You know, you can just.
listen, dude. I'll just give you the JPEG. I can't sell
Yeah,
it
we're-
because I don't
we're
have
not
the
allowed to
rights
sell it,
to either Martin or George. But I listen. I congratulated myself for coming up with this. I thought, oh, how clever am
You
I?
get a lot of compliments.
I
on
do
that
get a
show.
lot of compliments on that. Yeah, so people seem to enjoy that quite a bit. Listen, I just hope that everybody really did have a good New Year's. It was it was nice while it lasted.
We had a scrapbooking party.
We had a scrapbooking party, kids.
I mean, it was a little.
oh my goodness,
It was drinky scrapbooking.
It was
party,
drinky, but
it was mostly.
It was
scrapbooking.
absolutely glorious. And so here's the thing. One of the things that I realized is the way that I like to hang out with friends is doing creative shit. Case in point.
Exactly.
So, you guys, I set you up. You bring the funny. So anyway, we scrapbooked the night away, and it was absolutely glorious. Next year,
was
join
fun.
us, won't you? Won't you? So listen, we're just going to have to talk about this briefly. We won't spend any more time than is necessary on this, but it is top
What do
of
you
mind.
mean?
For
Talk
everybody.
about what?
You're gorgeous. God, you
Oh,
look pretty
gosh,
tonight.
that's
You're
so
so
nice
pretty.
of you. Thank you.
Listen, nobody had this on their bingo card, or maybe some people did, that Trump was going to not only invade
even have a
Venezuela,
bingo card yet.
but abduct their fucking leader,
And then tweet
and
it
then
out on
take
social
photos
media.
of him on the way to
Right.
the fucking with the ship. This timeline is so insane. I don't even fucking have
Also,
words for it.
MAGA America. We told.
Oh, we
you
told you.
so.
Oh no! This is gonna be the
told you so.
president. He's the peace president.
Yeah, this is what we said would happen.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you listen to us? No, you didn't.
No, they didn't fucking listen. Anyway, so now he and Rubio in a press conference are like saber rattling at
Right.
Cuba. Some pretty bad guys down there. And so anyway, I think we here on the show have a better grasp of foreign policy than those that clown car of cartoon villains. So anyway, let's talk about Trump's next international move. So he invades a sovereign government. That's fun.
Yeah.
He abducts their leader. and then he's
Tweets about it.
and tweets about it. So, what is Trump's next international move? Let's speculate, shall
He
we?
wants Chinese food, so he's going to China
He's going to China
to take it over, so he
okay.
can have the food. I don't know.
Let's see. So,
Oh no, I was joking today. What else does he like? He likes golf. He's gonna go take over Scotland because I went to golf course.
invade
That's it.
Pebble Beach or
That's it.
something. Let's see.
That's
so.
it. I
David
am the
Salter
sovereign
says-
king of Scotland.
Yeah, exactly. So you incite a riot, the Capitol is defiled, people die, you call them hostages, you get reelected, then you blanket pardon those convicted criminals
Right.
and claim in the fund of the United Nations that global warming, climate change is a hoax. Bad Hollywood movie? Yes.
Well, we were just ranting about this.
Unbelievable.
In-
Absolutely. This makes none of this makes any fucking
What is
sense
this season?
as a script.
This is season 47, right?
This would be season 47 of America.
America.
Definitely the last
Totally-
season. You got to tune in, though.
Unbelievable.
You got to tune in.
They've got a new showrunner. They've obviously got an unlimited budget, and they're not doing a good job.
They definitely have $1 trillion budget
this
if you talk to the
script
Defense
is horrible,
Department.
not believable.
No, the script
Nope.
is terrible. The script is absolutely terrible.
Needs a lot of rewrites.
I think it does.
I have notes.
We have notes. We
I'm
would
just
like
saying,
to talk.
I don't think it's.
What?
I don't think it's convincing.
Listen, if you're going to renew this show, you're going to need a new showrunner. I think you need a new showrunner.
No one's renewing this show. This show is getting canceled mid-season. This show's going the route of, and just like that.
Oh boy. Okay. Listen, Trump's international move is to not rock a microphone. Right. He is internationally known, but he is not known to rock a microphone. I think that's what we're going with
He
that.
gets stupid. I mean, outrageous. Stay away from me.
He is
If
not
you're
Rob
gonna
Bass.
change it- Okay.
He is not.
I'm okay.
Tries to capture Borat, finds out that he is not the leader of Kazakhstan, retreats to his secret lair on Greenland. Well, ideally, maybe he and Elon Musk can take a rocket ship to Mars and get the fuck
That
out of here.
movie was better than this movie.
Oh, Borat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, much more believable. I think. Get you in there.
Much more believable
Yeah.
than this movie.
The Golan Golf Course.
What's going on right now?
Jared's all set for the Golan Golf Course. Yeah, they're looking at some prime Mediterranean seafront property there.
Super.
Adopts all international tween orphan girls and takes them to his own private island. And honestly, that's pretty fucking plausible at this point.
Yeah.
By the way,
Oh, that book just came out.
yeah, the Virginia Giuffre. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but anyway, quite damning apparently. And I think this was kind of coincidental with that. Somebody was speculating. Boy, oh boy, those Epstein files must be bad.
Wow.
Oh, wagging that dog. Let's see. International move to hell, says Fuzz. His next international move: learn the Macarena. Well, when in South America. Of course. Chavez Perón, 2028. I like that. Visiting the house Melania grew up in. Make Epstein Island officially international waters. Opens an IHOP in Moscow. I like that. That's very funny.
Do we have an IHOP around here?
Do we? I don't know. That's a good
Do
question.
you know that they give you free food on your birthday?
I did know
I'm
that.
gonna go around for the birthday free food
I think that's a
tour.
great idea. Yeah, well, I think Denny's still does, but I don't even know if Denny's still exists. Let's see. Open an IHOP in Moscow. To the Kremlin. Puts Giuliani in charge of Iran. I'm going to give this opening round to David for opens an IHOP in Moscow. I think that's exactly right. It's an international house of pancakes.
I mean,
it's
it's
an international move.
Where's Putin on all this?
Yeah, no,
What's going on?
Do we want to know? Actually, what Putin is doing is taking very, very
Like,
careful
good
notes.
job.
Oh, you can invade a sovereign country, you say, and just kidnap their leader without consequences? Poland,
He just did
Ukraine, Estonia, basically anybody who.
He just did that, just without the leader. Yeah, like
that's
what?
coming.
That's what he did with Ukraine.
I think that's what's coming. I think that's what's coming next.
God.
Listen, we're done with this. We're absolutely done with this. Everybody take a nice big cleansing breath
All right,
now.
now we need to laugh.
Just let it all out.
Okay, we feel
Let
your
it all hang out.
outrage.
We feel it.
We do, but now,
we feel it.
now we need to laugh about stupid
Now
things.
we need
Okay,
to laugh.
Now we need to let it go. Okay.
Now look.
We're okay.
Lauro is known to find some of the finest memes on the internet, and this one is no
I collect
exception.
them just
here.
for you. Oh my God, this one's a good one.
This is a woman
Okay.
who is knitting. Her name is Sarah. Sarah Joy, 2674. I'm halfway done with my second piece. 4 more to go. ago. Somebody named Fiona and Georgie goes, what you
What are you
making?
making?
And Sarah says, none of your business given I don't know you, nor do I want to. Whoa, Sarah,
Jesus.
slow your roll, Sarah. Jesus
okay?
Christ. Bro.
Sarah, you started this.
Sarah, you started this.
Sarah, you posted up about whatever thing you're trying to do over there.
Yeah.
If someone had a... Listen,
What you making?
you put...
I'm gonna
I
gun
don't
you
know
fucking
you.
down. I don't
You
know
go
you.
fuck yourself.
How about go
Jesus,
fuck yourself?
Sarah.
All right, how about that?
You okay?
Anyway,
God.
what is Sarah making? What is Sarah making?
She's making a straitjacket for herself.
Not friends. I'll tell you that. Sarah's not making friends.
She's making a sign that says, go fuck yourself.
Oh, let's ping Mike. Is Mike
okay,
around?
yeah.
Let's ping my brother Mike. Michael.
Sarah's
row
making
your
a
boat
bag
ashore.
to put over your face because she hates you. Jesus.
Fucking Sarah, man. Just
Sarah, get
what is
calm
Sarah making?
yourself down.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Speaking of Sarah, where is our Canadian correspondent? I wish everybody a happy new year. Even our Canadian friends.
I sounded like Keith Morgan. Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
oh no. Do you guys know, actually, Laura hit me to this fact. Keith Morrison was Matthew Perry's stepdad. Did you know that? Keith Morrison, you know, the human handbag who
Yeah,
does
yeah.
Dateline NBC. The guy was, oh no.
That's a super sad story because he was married to Matthew Perry's mom
Right.
for like since he was in his 20s or something.
So he's been around
he
for
went
a
through
while.
that whole drug addiction
Oh.
and journey with her. and
Yeah.
that. That's
Yeah.
really, really sad. Like, that's really sad because I think every time that person gets clean, you go, oh my God, they can
Well,
do
you can
it.
do this,
and,
Matthew.
And then they can
And then hot tub, ketamine.
ketamine.
Anyway, we said we were going to talk about funny shit. Come on
Oh,
now.
wait a minute.
Come
Wait
on,
a
we got to
minute.
turn this around.
Let's talk about
Turning
Sarah.
around.
What's
Let's talk
Sarah
about Sarah.
making?
Sarah,
Sorry.
Sarah knitted through her Metzeler.
That's right. That's
Just
right.
saying. A shroud says the
She's
shroud
making
of
body
Sarah.
bags. That's right. And she's going to
Making body
kill
bags.
you and put you in one of the body bags.
You, let's see, a sweater for Maduro to wear on whatever boat he's on. Yeah, the Eisenhower. Is it the Eisenhower? I think it's
No,
the
he's
Eisenhower.
on the he's on the
Whatever the boat is that's off the
yeah.
off the
Fuji-
coast of in the Caribbean somewhere. Sure. Oh, he's not taking a Caribbean cruise. I'll tell you that.
No.
Let's see, false assumptions she's making. She's making a fuss, a ruckus, and a kerfuffle. Says Ray. Ineffective diaphragms. Oh boy. All right. Let's see. A bold attempt to seem internet savvy. David says, methinks Sarah is into dominant bondage, knitted handcuffs, just my gut take. A demigorgon. Oh, well, that's a nice tie-in, Scott, with
We
the whole
didn't
Stranger
finish
Things.
Stranger Things.
We didn't do it.
Actually, after this show, we should just go watch the last half
Let's do
an
it.
hour.
Okay,
Let's
you're
do
on.
that.
You're on.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna do that.
Dear Laura, what is Sarah making? And here are
Okay,
the funniest
I'm gonna give it
responses.
to Ange for body bags
I think she
because
had
that
several
was
funny
my
answers.
same thought. Like, what is she doing? She's very angry. Ooh, you know what?
Yes.
Bonnie's next with them.
Oh, yes. Bonnie is absolutely just right around the corner.
Once Bonnie learns to knit,
Oh,
that's
it's all over.
That's
It's
it.
all over. Yeah, no, she's going to be taking all of her knitting. Ideally, knitting is
Rage.
supposed to be very calming, but Bonnie's going to take out all the rage she has for the pores, and then just start insulting people randomly when they ask what she's knitting. Right? That's how we see that going.
Bonnie made my scrapbook this year. It was the section of the scrapbook is called Things I Don't Want.
Right.
And I
right.
put
Yeah.
some of Bonnie's best, but like Bonnie had some pork she was giving away. I was like, I don't want that. I don't want that.
Bonnie's best.
Bonnie always makes me laugh. And one of our friends who doesn't watch this show, and why not, was like, what is going on here?
Right.
And I'm like,
Right.
oh, that's Bonnie.
We
Dude,
had
come
to
on.
tell her the whole backstory.
And then play her
And
the
then, of course, play the
song.
video
I mean,
and
come
the
on.
whole thing.
Why doesn't everyone just watch this show?
I
Then
don't
they
know.
would be all caught up on
Everybody
everything.
should just watch the show. Here's my concept, kids.
Apparently, they have dinner with their kids on Saturday night.
Come on, it's called
on.
priorities. People.
Come on.
Now,
What are you doing?
And I have an idea I'm going to run by here in a second, but let's start. Let's start with this clue here. Remind me, because I'm going to basically talk about how I feel like all of the people on this show should basically be panelists, and we'll turn it into a spectator sport.
Okay.
In any
Who's
event,
Paul Lind? Is that you?
Paul Lind is in the center square.
That's you.
So,
What's wrong with this?
once again, listen, nothing that a little vitamin R can't fix. Laura, once again, she's knocked it out of the park this week.
Listen,
in the
all I
meme
do all
finding
week
game.
is I find memes to make you laugh, and if I don't think they'll make you laugh, I cut them.
Yeah. So meet Carl Cocchiarella. Colorado's least successful elk hunter. 40 years, 0 kills. This man has been hunting elk for 40 years. And he has never bagged an elk. Now, you could say the man is something of a conservationist. You could also say that maybe he needs a new hobby, right? So let's suggest some other hobbies for this gentleman. Certainly not elk hunting. Certainly that seems to not be. Hi, Mike Torres.
Oh, hi.
Michael
Hey.
Rowe.
Oh, hey. Hey.
Hallelujah.
Okay, you know what? I'm with you.
Boat ashore.
I'm not like thrilled about him elk hunting.
Yeah.
But he's never. Yes, Tim's answer is right.
Veganism. Tim.
Yeah.
Timbo.
Exactly right.
I love it.
Because what's he doing out there? Is he looking for mushrooms? He's never getting any better at this hobby he's had for 40 years.
At this point, maybe he ought to just take up hiking, right?
Yeah.
Leave the gun at home and just hike. Maybe
You're okay.
You're
Just take a walk.
sitting in a fucking
fine.
crock blind
You're fine.
with a warm six pack of Schlitz.
Yeah.
Just do that.
What are you doing?
Just do that.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Did you
my
never
fucking
watch
God.
a YouTube video about how to spot an elk and bag it? Like, come on. What are you doing out there, guy?
I was going to say, so here's my concept. Now, I think, because you guys have watched the match game before, and that show is a panel full of crack funny
Wise
people.
guys.
You all
That's
are
you.
crack funny
That's
people.
you.
We've been training for this for coming
Yeah.
on 6 years. Did you realize that? You guys, we are a writer's room at this point. We all know how to be incredibly, incredibly funny, which is to say, I know how to write these. You guys do the hard part, which
just
is to
make
be
us
incredibly
laugh.
funny. Now, at this point, Laurel and I have a combined, a large number of YouTube followers. What I thought we would do is basically just open it up to them, but not let them respond. That would ruin the fun.
Right.
No.
You
don't
guys
get to
respond and
You
make
guys
us
respond,
laugh.
and we'll read all of your responses,
Yeah.
and you'll basically be like, Brett Summers and Charles Nelson Riley
Exactly.
on the fucking dais. And listen,
Right.
don't think for a second that those people weren't in fucking half in the bag for every episode of the match game, because
were.
they certainly
they
were. Let's see. To suggest some other hobbies for this gentleman who is apparently not a crack shot. Veganism, says Tim. I think that's exactly right. Maybe he just needs a good optometrist, says Mara.
Maybe.
Meet Carl might be rephrased as no meat Carl, says David.
No
That's
meat
very funny.
Carl.
Mushroom hunter, says Tim.
Yeah.
He's trying to get a break from his wife. Growing weed. Carl Coachella can go to Coachella and use his driver's license as a backstage pass. Nobody's going to look too close. I like that. That's very good. I almost read it as Carl Coachella. That's very funny that you say that. Spinning failure is a success. It's a TED Talk. Hi, I'm Carl. Welcome to my TED Talk. World's best snipe hunter, says Scott. I think it's the idea that you can kill. Maybe you will. Maybe it's sort of like Hunter's Pandora's box. Maybe you don't want to open that box. I think Mike's got a point. Searching for bodies buried in the woods.
By Sarah.
Yeah, exactly. From Sarah. Sarah's been often people in
Sarah,
the woods.
you okay?
But certainly not elk bodies. You're not going to find any of those. Rage crocheting secret bags. Tiptoeing through the border.
Sure.
Fired the first shot in Dallas too soon. Sorry. Oh, it's too soon. What's it? 1963? David,
Yeah.
wait your time. Come on. He actually is Mr. Magoo reincarnated. Mr. Magoo. Clogging. All of these are fabulous, but I think Tim drew first blood with veganism. I think that's exactly right. Nicely done. Nicely done, Mr. Tim.
I know a guy that's
Yes, you
a
do.
professional clogger.
So tell me about this. What happens? Wait, first of all, do you get paid for it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Really?
I snorted ginger beer into my
This
nose.
stuff, by the way,
It's so spicy.
if you have access to Kroger in your
God.
land, this is the ginger beer that we drink and enjoy. It is so fucking spicy.
It's
It
not
gets
alcoholic or
right
anything.
up.
It's just
No, it's not.
like
No,
it
it's
has
not
so
alcoholic.
much ginger in it, and you're like, you should be fine.
Wee.
You're a ginger yourself.
Hey,
But
that's
it's-
funny. I like that.
Wow, it is spicy up in my sinuses.
All
I'm
up
just
in your
saying.
sinuses.
Anyway,
Like a
this
motherfucker.
clogger guy,
Yeah.
he grew up in a clogging family, and so
Oh, wow.
he clogs, and he is a professional clogger, and he's in a clogging troupe, and he teaches clogging.
And just clogging is clogging.
Oh, yeah.
That's it's
No, it's
basically
like-
tap dancing with wooden shoes.
Yep.
Is that it? That's basically it.
It's like this really intense dancing
It certainly looks intense.
in a group.
People have a look on their face when they're doing
He's
it.
also some kind of a Mormon, I think.
So some
But he's like a gay Mormon. So
some
I don't-
kind of a gay Mormon means an ex-Mormon, or it should anyway. Let's see. So Laura, once again, keeps finding these
I know a lot of
phenomenal
people.
memes. You know tons of people.
I do. I
You
know-
are what Malcolm Gladwell would call a connector.
I am, and I know a lot of weird and interesting people.
Yes, you do. Yeah, but you married one.
Anytime I meet someone who's
At least on the
weird and
weird
interesting,
side. I'm not saying I'm
like, tell me
interesting.
tell me more about that.
You're good that way.
Yeah.
You actually are very good at a party. Here's the thing. Take this down for a second. I'm just in the mood
Oh
to
no,
talk
no,
tonight.
wait, no, we need to cover this.
We will
What's
definitely
going on
cover
here?
this. But
Yeah.
I will say, for those of you who know me, I actually am extraordinarily introverted, like painfully introverted, and I really don't like making conversation, particularly with people that I don't know.
You've gotten
which is
more
why
so over the years.
More so.
Yeah.
But I stick by your side because you'll always say something along the lines of, "What's your favorite texture?" And then the people, I thought about that, and then we're off to an interesting
Or
conversation.
I can always get someone going on like, what's your thoughts about monkeys?
Sure. Yeah, exactly. Do you have feelings on monkeys? We're afraid of them because we read that story about the woman who had her face ripped off by one of them. So nobody wants.
And I know a person who grew up with a monkey.
Yeah. Yes, you
See,
do.
I know a lot of people. I'm
Nim
just
Chimpsky.
saying.
Nim Chimpsky. So listen. Once again, Laura has knocked it out of the park with the meme finding this week. This is a girl who has written a letter to this person on paper she made from her own hair.
Now, hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Why are you reading this letter?
Why are you reading a letter once you've discovered that it is made from her own hair? Now
Let me call that a deal breaker. If you made that paper out of your hair, goodbye.
You will remember this meme, which I have saved for just this occasion. This young woman here. I don't believe this is the same person, but I can't say for sure. Remember this?
Now we plug together the two strands. And now we have some yarn. Whoever you decide to give your hair hat to, I know they're gonna love it.
Do you know? Do you know that they're going to love it, or are they going to recoil in horror as they
Do you know
rightly
they're gonna
fucking
love it?
should?
And then you're gonna make paper out
They
of it
will
and write
run
me a
away
letter?
from you.
Goodbye.
Holy Jesus H. Christ. I can't say for absolute certain that that's not the same person. It very well might be the person who made this, the paper
You
out of
okay?
fucking hair. In any event,
We're all a little close to the edge, okay?
a stalker says what? a stalker does what? A stalker does what? Holy Jesus Christ.
I made this out of my hair. I hope you like it.
But by the way, I just have to say that
Wow.
girl who knitted a hat out of her own fucking hair that she shaved off on camera makes way too much eye contact with the camera. This kind of Kathy Bates from Misery kind of
and
looks
she's like,
into the camera.
"And then
now
you have some yarn."
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I am terrified of that woman.
What?
That woman has come to me in my nightmares. Which,
And
by
then
the
she
way,
made paper and wrote you a letter on it.
which, by the way, now that Laurel got me my Aura ring, I can tell how much time I'm spending in REM sleep,
You
which
are
is when
not-
you dream.
Yeah, it's funny. You are spending much more time in REM sleep than I am, but
Well,
you're sleeping less
I-
than you
yeah.
thought you were.
That I'm certainly sleeping less than I thought that I was. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Honestly, nobody wants to hear about dreams and stories and things like that. But I will tell you this. I am now spending...
See? Serial killer.
Serial killer, exactly. I am now spending in excess, right around 11 hours in bed. And granted, I'm reading for maybe 2 of those hours, but I'm spending 11 hours in bed in order to get 6.5 hours of shitty
Crappy.
sleep.
Yeah, it's not good. It's
I don't love this.
not good.
I don't love it. I don't love it
Maybe
at all.
you have perimenopause.
Maybe I do. Maybe I have contact perimenopause. Let's see.
I went to acupuncture today, and she was like, "So, how you sleeping?" I'm like, "Are you? Is that a joke?
Yeah, I'm here for perimenopause, so you can just fill in the blank on that.
Did I tell you how old I was? I think the answer is
Yeah,
crap.
You'll know.
I know.
So a stalker does what? Christina says there's a flavor of goth that would definitely find the hair paper sexy. We are not that flavor of goth. I don't find it sexy. Mike says this is the exact path of serial killer escalation. Exactly right. Let's see.
The envelope is
made from the victim's skin.
That's right. That's
Says
right.
Ange.
What you making? None of your fucking business.
It depends on where she got the hair from her body. That is
Jesus.
true. If it's pube hair, all bets are off. Let's see. Knits a body bad out of their own hair. Yeah, I think that's true.
That's right.
Let's see. Angela's already won this. I think so too. Starts an IHOP in Moscow. Gives you the gummy bears from her pocket, and they're still warm. Scott says it puts the conditioner in the basket, or it gets the
That's
hose again. I'm your biggest fan, says Tim. Uses napkins to collect your DNA from the trash, and then rubs the napkins on voodoo dolls that look like you. That's coming. Sit tight. We've got a voodoo doll question.
Yep.
Knits you a hat made from your hair. That she pins you down, shaves your fucking dome. Obviously, I think this.
Ange has killed this round.
I think Ange has killed it dead.
Absolutely.
Nicely done.
Killed it dead.
Nicely done.
Killed it
Listen,
dead.
I'm telling you, this is
Like a
must
serial
see
killer.
TV.
Right.
This is you people are crushing it. This
Listen,
is must
are
see
you
TV.
thinking about something else other than Venezuela? Yes, you are.
Yeah, see?
You're thinking about
Look
hair
what
and a
we've
weirdo
done.
knitter. Okay.
And by the way, if you're hungry, do I have a special on tonight's menu just for you? Let's see. We have for starters, we have hot wings, honey wings, French fries, cheese nibbles, and of course, Caesar salad.
Should I have that salad?
See, I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
Honestly, I mean, the problem with the Caesar salad is you really only get to eat it once, and then you're eating a belt.
Do I get a belt?
Yes.
Right after it? Yeah.
You're only eating a belt after that. Anyway, what goes into a Caesar salad? Ingredients in a Caesar salad.
Meth.
Let's talk.
Oh, no, don't say that. Don't say
No,
that
no,
on Facebook.
don't do it.
Depakote.
You're gonna get in trouble.
The Caesar med. Come on, that was
God
funny.
Almighty, that was very funny. The fact that you knew that up high. My hands are sweaty. I have no idea
Watched
why.
a lot of
Gross.
ER back in the day.
Do you guys remember holding hands with somebody that you were super into for the very first time when you're like, I don't know, 10 or something like that, and it's just like, oh God,
Slimy.
it was.
Absolutely.
I got so nervous.
Holding hands at the movies.
Holding hands at the movies.
And you're like, I have to wipe it. I don't know, I'm gross.
Gotta wipe these
I'm a grossness.
sweaty mitts off. Oh my fucking God. Let's see. Stockbrokers, says David. I know stalker shit, says Ange. Let's see. The ingredients in a Caesar salad, your own hair. Yeah. Now with extra Caesar, don't forget chicken drumsticks, says Ange.
A few shakes of pepper. That's
I like
funny.
that. That's good.
funny.
Isn't-
Shakes, get it? Because
Oh.
of Caesar.
Oh,
That's
I thought
funny.
it had something to do with the fact that can't you administer pepper spray to somebody, like some sort of cayenne capsaicin, in order to quell a seizure? Am I misremembering that, Dr. People? Mara and Tim, who both went to Johns Hopkins. Am I way off base on this?
Isn't that for a sinus infection?
I don't fucking know.
Or isn't that how you administer Narcan? There's a lot of things being conflated in here right now.
I'm a theater kid. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
We were
Theater.
going to start a whole series.
Theater Kids
Theater
Explain.
Kids Explain Physics or
Theater Kids
math
Explain
or
Physics.
whatever. Like, we don't,
So
we
I
don't
think the
know.
way that gravity works is,
Yeah.
and we would just, okay, so cayenne
How
pepper.
does gravity work?
fine.
Even scientists don't.
Even scientists can't agree on that. Cayenne pepper, battery acid, and a squirt of fentanyl, says
You know,
Buzz.
the world needs theater kids too, okay?
For what, we're not sure. We're still working on that, but they do. Let's see. Found on Shakey's website, says Ray. Rusty, stun gun, and a strobe light. 2 bits.
The world needs theater kids for this.
Yes, indeed.
We're the comic relief of life.
Honestly, David has made a magnificent grammar joke. I before E, except after E, because Caesar. It's German, right? Caesar. I think it is. Let's see. Word salad and a touch of paramedic. Aunt Tony's and stop. Just stop. Says Tim.
Just stop.
I don't know what we're stopping.
Stop the seizure.
I don't know what's stopping, but
Stop the broadcast.
can't stop, won't stop.
We can't. We
can't
can't.
stop, won't stop. I got to give this to David. I thought that was a brilliant answer.
That was funny.
Listen, the quickest way to my heart, and I
To
come
make
by
a
this,
pun.
is to make a grammar
Wordplay.
reference. My grandmother would absolutely have approved of that. Kids, I hope we're having fun. I hope that this is not only a distraction from the day's news events, but also we're rolling, huh?
We're okay.
We're okay. We're fine. We're
Like
fine.
Sarah's
Walk it
okay.
off. Let's see. So this gentleman here.
I don't even know where to walk it up to.
I don't either. So this gentleman here, this guy, the guard said something unnerving like swamp rot or swamp crotch, something equally embarrassing. People with swamp crotch keep setting off TSA alarms. Now, I don't know, is there a growth involved that looks like some sort of
Does
weapon?
he have a bacteria of some kind?
I don't know.
And is it like, what's going on?
I have no idea.
What's going on there?
I honestly
and
don't
who's
know.
studying this?
But I do know one thing: we won't be able to clip this segment for the show, for the
Absolutely
for
not.
TikTok. No fucking way.
crotch rot?
No. But anyway, what got you additional TSA screening? What got you additional TSA screening the last time you went through? And by the way, they're so even-tempered and just lovely people. The TSA, put your bag in the bag and put all your groceries in the bag. No, Chris, take your shoes off, leave your shoes on. But it's like, they're lovely.
You know what'll get you?
Oh, they're lovely.
Being in a hurry.
Oh yeah, being in a hurry will get you because they can't quite distinguish between being in a hurry and being really, really nervous, right?
Yeah. Well, if they see you're in a hurry, they'll pull you aside for extra screening.
Honestly, but
because of course.
Because of course, and also, you know, what do they have other than that to entertain themselves
To fuck with you.
on the job? Right,
Mm-hmm.
that is what happens when you work at. And listen,
Exactly.
I know they provide a valuable service. I'm not saying that they don't. They could be just a tad nicer, and by tad I mean, I just
Do they?
every fucking time.
Do they provide
every,
that service?
every time?
Because I feel like if someone wants to, they will.
Now you and I we are prone to speak our mind. We are inclined
Not at the airport.
to speak our mind.
No.
I have bitten my tongue until it's bloody sometimes. Like, they're like they
I don't
they
wanna go to
pulled
TSA
my
jail.
bag aside, and it's just like I took everything out of there, and then they go through and it's like, what is this? I'm like, it's a fucking sock, is what I want to say. What the fuck does that look like? But anyway, yeah, it's not going to
Not
get you
anymore.
anywhere. You're
No.
staying home. How about that?
No.
You do that, you're staying home. Might as well just turn right around. Let's see, what got you that extra TSA screening? Tim says the extra dildo in his pants. Sure, there was a scene in Spinal Tap.
Oh my God! I just memory unlocked. I just had this freaky memory. Remember we were on that flight once, and that couple was
God.
making all that ruckus,
Holy
and then
God.
they got
They
like
were old too.
They were.
They were really old.
What even was that? They
Well-
started to go mental, and then they got arrested and taken off the flight, and they got banned for life from the.
As far as we know, we were on a cross country flight, and there was this old couple. They had to have been in their 70s, and they started mouthing off to
One
the
of them
flight
was sitting
attendant.
by us, too.
Yeah, they were sitting right
Yeah.
across the aisle from me, and they start mouthing off to the flight attendant, and then like the guy goes up to like mouth off more to the flight attendant, and on the way back, he like. Somebody said, "Hey, why don't you just take it easy?" And he like caught him in.
punched them?
He punched him with the elbow in the guy's throat. That's it. You're done.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, no, we have to. And the flight
And they
attendant
like
goes,
came on and
Get your stuff.
The cops came on and like zip tied their hands together, like it was.
But I've never seen
And
anything like it.
hog tied them and carried them off the plane.
And the flight was late anyway, and so at that point, of course, there's no better way to get on the right side of an entire plane full of people than to take people like that off. People
Right,
were applauding.
right.
Oh, this is the
It
greatest
was
thing I've ever seen.
We were like, oh my God,
theater.
this is so nuts.
it was theater.
Like, but that was before there were really like cell phones with cameras in them.
I know we
or
could. Yeah,
that
no,
would
that-
be all over the internet.
I would have saved
That
that to
was
this
nuts.
day. Let's see. Ray said that he got additional TSA screening by bringing a hair hat and acting sus about the origin.
That's right.
Is there a hair hat that doesn't have a sus origin? I don't know. A Latino surname says.
That's right. That's all you need.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's see. Boobloob, says Christina. A suitcase full of hand-knitted human hair hats, knitted body bags. My safe word.
Oh, Ange brought.
Oh, bless you. Oh, no.
Hamir.
Oh, no. Let's see. My attitude, says Scott. Hamir Franco, says Ange. Our dear friend Jamie. Nipple stud, says Tim. Yeah, that'll set off the metal detector. Brought grandma's liver and onions dinner. And by that, you mean your grandmother's actual liver? Is that what you're saying? My Alabama trouser snake is
In a Tupperware.
buku. Oh, no. Oh, Fuzz, don't tempt me to go into my litany of quoting Full Metal Jacket. because nothing good can come of that. Nothing good can come of that. By sheer coincidence, I was due for my 10-year colonoscopy. They'll give it to you. They'll get. Oh, you listen. You don't have any explosives up your ass, and also you're clean as a whistle. No polyps.
Do you even need a colonoscopy after you go through that whole raise your?
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
now we're gonna X-ray you.
They'll see any
nice
abnormalities.
bra.
Yeah.
Like it's oh my god.
Flirtatiously taking the screener's hat. Is this me? Holy God.
Oh gosh.
This is me. I don't know how I'm going to choose from all these. I got to give it to Mike. Mike for Latino's surname.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Come with us, please. Come with us, sir.
Yeah, right away,
I didn't
sir.
do anything.
It doesn't matter.
You did something.
You did, though. You did. Just you know what you did.
We're gonna zip tie you.
No.
And carry you off the air.
So I don't know where Laurel found this next item here, but it's got a lot of very useful
I'm
information.
in a couple of disturbing Facebook groups. Okay, let's just say it. I screen these, so you know.
Good. Well, you know what, your the fruits of your labor are really paying off here. So here's how you keep this toilet clean. Sit on the toilet during use. Okay, that's step one.
Okay, we all do that.
Do not stand on the toilet. Do not use the floor as the toilet. Yeah. Put used toilet paper in the toilet. Do not put trash in the toilet. Use the trash can outside, and please close the lid after use.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, please. You're the hot one. The hot one in the glasses. Yeah, go ahead.
Has anyone in this bathroom ever used a toilet?
Presumably, no. Presumably, it is peopled exclusively.
Sit on the toilet.
Exclusively
Good.
by people
Do
who
not
have
stand
no
on the
experience using. I don't know. Do you know how there are those?
Do not shit on the floor.
Don't
What's
shit
going
on the floor.
on? What's going on?
Listen, maybe that was from the airport where you know those tribes of people that have never had contact with civilization.
Sure.
Maybe it's an airport that goes out of there.
Fine.
Maybe they've never seen a toilet before. Maybe it's a magical contraption and they're just looking for guidance.
But
That's
you
all.
know, in order to have a plastic sign,
Sure.
this must have happened a lot of times.
You would figure.
Right? Like
Yeah.
if you
No.
need a
And
sign,
it's happened. It's happened.
someone stood on the toilet and shit on the floor.
Let's be very clear about this. Ways to not use a toilet. What are some ways to not use a toilet? I think
Also, don't drink out of the toilet.
we're generally clear. Except please, by all means. Yeah, listen.
do that.
You may be tempted, as our dog frequently is, to go snoot deep in the bowl, which and oftentimes it's after use. I don't fucking get it.
Does it not after use like it has poop in it or anything?
No.
Like we flush the toilets.
No,
but
we flush our toilets.
does anyone else's dog have this like mental compulsion? Like we have to keep all the doors closed because she will be in the toilet.
She's
like
got a problem.
She has a mental problem. Like she can't help herself.
She's a border collie.
And she will come out of the bathroom like, I know, I did wrong. I know.
Having a border collie is very much like having a child who's just fixated. They just get fixated on things and they will stare you down. We call it the BC stare, the border collie stare. She will just stare at you, and a lot can be communicated in that, and most of it's not very good. Now,
She has to. We have to keep the bathroom door closed to keep her from herself, like to save her from herself. She'll go back there every day, like, is it open?
Is it
Can
open?
I go in there?
Can I go in?
I need to drink the toilet.
sitting at the closed door, going, I need to get well.
It's gross. She has a
I
mental
need to
problem.
come on, Daddy, need to get well. Our dog has now. We've completely enabled this. This is all this is absolute Pavlovian conditioning.
No, it's because she's 13 years old.
She will paw her bowl now, and that means, and she'll have like a full bowl of food.
likes
I'm like,
fresh
what do
water,
you want?
okay?
She wants fresh
She's
water.
old.
She wants fresh water, and she will not take no for an answer. I'm like, just drink the water. Just
And if she doesn't get it,
drink
she'll
the
drink
water,
out
sweetie.
of the toilet.
It's like, no. And she keeps pawing it and then making that fucking eye contact, that BC stare. And of course, we've created this problem. We've certainly
She's
created
old.
this problem.
She's much older than our last dog.
I'm
just like,
I'm a little more like I'm ready to kind of put my foot down, but Laura will do it, and then after you've done it, she'll drink, and then she'll turn around and look at me like, there, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
The female did it for me. Take notes.
well, your
notes,
mom's
male.
even worse. She'll feed her only
Oh, I know.
snacks and
I
fresh
know.
water.
I know. And then she's like, I'm going over to Nana Jan's. I'm going to go to
Fine,
Nana
I'm
Jan's.
gonna go live
I'm
there.
going to live at Nana Jan's because that is where
She's 13 years old.
Yeah. Let's see. So the ways to not use a toilet. Clearly, the sign
Hold
is in
on.
English.
You pureed a steak recently. and
I
gave
did
it to
puree
her.
a steak for the dog.
Okay.
I did.
Throw me under the bus.
You're
I'll
right.
take you with me.
You're 100% right.
You can come with me.
Bump. There goes the bus over the top of me.
You put a steak in a Cuisinart.
I did.
And gave
I
it
did.
to the dog.
And here's why. Because when we've tried to feed the dog steak in the past, even if you cut it up into bite-sized pieces, it'll get stuck right there. And then she voids the contents of her stomach everywhere, repeatedly. Oh boy. Aren't you so happy that you tuned in tonight? Okay, so Ange says, clearly the sign is in English, so it's likely a sign for stupid Americans. Well, at this point, I feel like the Venn diagram is becoming more of a circle. Hair wash basin, eat out of it. Fishing for snakes. Don't make soup, stew, or any liquid-based foodstuffs. Flush your hair hat. My dogs have never cared about toilets, says Ange. Don't wash face in toilet. Washing the delicate. Spin cycle too strong, says Christina. Science, says Ange. A conversation starter.
Science.
Mike says, don't baptize the children. Don't do it. Coke table. Well, I mean, if anybody's ever been to a New York toilet, you're waiting for a reason. Let's see. Fondue pot. Let's see.
Good. Sue has this problem too. Won't drink water that's not
just pulled from the
just
sink.
fresh.
All right, there you go. David says, do not stand on a toilet. This must relate to if, like, you're at a sporting event and you are in a bog during the national anthem and you feel that, as a patriotic American, standing is the right thing to do, assuming you have already taken your hat off. And also, right there like that. That extra chair when a guest comes over, by putting your feet on the closed lid and sitting on the upper deck. I made a steak
Yeah,
shake.
he did make a steak shake.
Let's see. Storage of classified documents stolen by an outgoing president. The toilet's gold. It's gold. I got my son's dog a water bowl with a filter and a fountain. It's healthier. We did too.
Oh, we did that too.
She rejected it.
She did not like the
She
sound.
rejected
She didn't
it.
like the sound it made.
Turned up her nose to that. As a storage container for human hair waiting to be made into hats or envelopes. Dear Laura, who had the funniest response, please?
I'm going to have to give it to Tim for do not flush your
Yeah.
hair hat.
That's
Do not
right.
do that. It
Don't
will
do it.
clog the toilet,
Don't
and
do
then
it.
you'll have to shit on the floor.
Nicely
Okay.
done. Nicely done, kids.
Okay.
Oh, geez. Wow, I've certainly been flapping my gums here quite a bit. We're only on round number 7. How about that? Now, as promised, we do have a voodoo doll prompt here tonight, which I
Okay, so if
did
you'll
not-
recall,
I did include, yeah.
if you'll recall, several years ago on my birthday, one of our friends brought
Thought it'd be hilarious.
Thought it'd be hilarious
Yep.
to bring a voodoo doll and give it to me.
An actual
at my
fucking
party.
voodoo doll.
An
She found it
actual
Valiant
voodoo doll
Village.
that she found at Valiant. And I was like, I really believe in that, and I'm a real superstitious. So when she handed it to me and I unwrapped it, I was like, thank you. And then the very next day, I was like, I gotta go bury that.
And
like
then my mom's pipes burst, and
Right.
then Ange and Fuzz missed their train.
Yeah.
And then everything
and then
that
a
could
lot
go wrong
of bad shit happened.
went wrong.
And we blamed it on the girl who gave me
Oh,
that present.
Jesus
So
Christ. Voodoo Steve, we called him. And honestly,
We tried to donate back. Did you see Jumanji? That's what we tried to do. with
Ange
it.
was like, well, just take, just hit it with a shotgun. I'm like, are you kidding? It's going to blow in a million pieces.
a million pieces.
And then you've got all these little curse pieces.
Right after my birthday, 2 years ago, 4 adults sat around going, "How do we dispose
How do
of
we
this
get rid of this
clearly
fucking,
cursed voodoo
It's made
doll?"
with horsehair. It was evil. It was
It
fucking
was
evil.
terrifying. I put it out in the garage, and still I could feel its
In the corner.
vibe
Yeah, no,
from
no.
out there.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did not like it.
No, it was terrible. Anyway, Laurel found this lovely item here. This is a Papua New Guinea rubber doll in
So
native
it's almost
dress.
my birthday. Don't get me this.
And
for
by
my
the way,
birthday.
just don't get any clever
If
ideas.
you like me, please don't get me a voodoo doll for my birthday.
Don't do it. Vintage Papua New Guinea rubber doll in native dress / costume from the 1960s, 10 inches tall, $50 cash, and of course, your well-being.
Probably has a curse on it. Please don't buy it for me.
Yeah, please don't do that. Anyway, let's have some fun here tonight. Whip a curse on somebody.
Oh, jeez.
Whip a curse on someone. Yabba dabba doobie boo, rabba dabba bow.
Maybe someone should stop invading it. No, you know what? I'm not doing it.
Well, yeah. We said
not- nobody should.
we said we had moved right on past it. I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying that. No, you're not saying that. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah.
I hope Barb gets her fence fixed.
Oh, that would be lovely. That's very, very nice. That's very nice of you. whip a curse on someone. There are a lot of deserving folks.
Does anyone whip a curse on someone? Because I do it all the time.
You do, and without even needing to. Like
I do.
the people who cross your path come to
And I
nefarious
think
ends.
it all the time, and I'm like, that's real, and that person's gonna pay.
Christina says, "Ooh, I love voodoo prompts." Well, my friend, you've come to the right place. Listen, I'm telling you, all you people are sitting up on the. Can you picture it? You're sitting. You don't see your faces. You're sitting on the dais, and you're just making ha, and everybody gets to sit in the studio
they missed
audience.
the train. Their basement flooded, and no one was there. That was a real, actual
So much
voodoo
bad
doll.
juju. Yeah. No. Thanks
She
a
was
lot,
like,
Darcy.
"Ha!" And then years later, I was like, "Wow, that was fucked up." She's like, "I feel terrible about that
She
voodoo
does
doll.
feel
I feel
terrible
awful
about
about
it. Yeah,
that."
no, she's-
I'm like,
the thing is-
don't give a voodoo doll as a joke. What do you?
Darcy's a lovely person. She is
Oh my
an
God,
absolute
she's the best.
doll of a human being, and I think she genuinely felt bad about the fact that she cast us into this irretrievable pit of bad luck for months.
That was 2024, so that was like a shit year.
It was a shit year. Mike says 10 inches. That's a big voodoo doll. Yeah, and it's tall too. Hey. Let's see. $50 will make you holler. Let's see. May you live in interesting times, says Mike. Yeah, Voodoo Steve. F you, says Scott. I fart in your general direction. May the worm in your tequila eat through your brain. Oh, well, that ship sailed a while ago, Tim. Whatever's left of this up here. Let's see. May Trump's caddy keep score accurately and post it on the White House's Instagram account. I like that. Fie on thee and a plague of paranoia. I curse you to a life filled with race-baiting, truth-hating, Hey, all right. Yeah, accurate. Can't read it out loud, but accurate. But very, very accurate. Let's see. May Stephen Miller forever be zip-tied to you. There are few people on this planet who are genuinely evil. And that guy, like I've heard, all of the comparisons to Hermann Goering. They're accurate, and in fact, apparently the guy who did the Vanity Fair photo shoot was very, very aware of that and actually caught him in a pose, Stephen Miller, that looks just like Hermann Goring, side by side. Oh, separated at birth? Probably. I curse you to live in 2025 forever. Tim, no! How dare
Again,
you, sir?
this season of America, not believable.
This is
Over the top,
honestly,
poorly
the
written,
writing is so terrible.
bad characters. I don't like it.
Terrible
It's not,
characters.
No,
Just the
no.
worst characters.
It feels like the network just gave it money and they just invented something dumb.
Exactly.
Like I don't like it. It's not, I don't buy it.
Listen,
I'm gonna stop watching.
I think I got to give this to Ange for the zip tie somebody to Stephen Miller.
And just killing it.
Ange is crushing it. Everybody's crushing it here tonight. So now I don't know. Laurel found this, and I honestly don't know from whence this came. She can fill you in on it. But it's rather enticing. This particular item here. Is this a book? It looks like a book.
I'm on self-publishing Reddit.
Yeah.
And this is in a subreddit called Terrible Book Covers.
Terrible book covers.
Where maybe you made AI to make your book cover, but I just laugh at the concepts that people have for books. So
Sure.
this is called COVID
COVID
Clause.
Clause. COVID
Is
Clause
this a
is
whole book
coming
that someone
to
wrote?
town.
They probably used AI.
Now,
but
yeah.
he looks like the Grinch, but like a porn kind of a Grinch.
Yeah,
Like
this is a very predictable.
a lot
porn.
of abs going on.
Lots of
like,
rock hard
but I just
abs
think
on
the
COVID
title
Clause there.
of the book is funny. Like, okay, what's COVID Clause gonna bring me? Okay.
I'm genuinely confused as to. I almost want to read this book just to see what COVID Clause is all about. But anyway, what did COVID Clause put in your stocking?
Yeah, why is he green?
What did
I have
COVID
so
Clause?
many questions.
And COVID Clause and his rock hard abs put in
And-
your stocking.
But a few months from now, this person will be on self-publishing Reddit going, "No one's buying my book.
Nobody's
what
buying
should
my
I
book."
do? I didn't promote my book and all. I don't have an email list or a website.
I don't know how
I
you
don't have
deal
a
with
following.
authors. I don't know how you do it. Like you manage to be so patient with these people, and they just like to bitch. They just
they're
bitch,
the
bitch,
worst.
bitch.
And they're like,
oh my
I
God.
finally put out my epic tome of whatever, and you're like, Did you do a competitive analysis? So can you see if your cover is
no, they don't
competitive
wanna do
with
that.
it? No.
No.
My book will
I
take off
wrote
on
a
its
book,
own.
but don't you understand? I wrote a book, and it's like, yeah, I know it's kind of a crowded marketplace. You gotta you have to avail yourself of certain marketing techniques. I I hate to tell you that. And they're like, I don't want to hear it. They'll shoot the messenger is what they'll do. You honestly have extraordinary patience.
I am the mod of a subreddit that's like, it's got like 50,000 people in it, and people are always like, "How do I get traction for my book?" And you're like, "Did you do anything?
Didn't do anything.
Did you
Didn't do
literally
anything.
anything? No? Okay.
Oh my God. Let's see. So, what did COVID cause put in your stocking? Why is he green? Says Tim. Why not? I guess he's more Jolly Green Giant though. Let's see. They gave COVID cause gave Mike COVID.
Yeah.
A used mask. Says Scott. Swamp crotch. The phone number to the ER.
Oh,
says
a
David.
mask, because he looks like the Mask, the guy from the Mask.
He does look like Jim Carrey from The Mask. Let's see, positive, COVID positive hair hats, the next evolution of the virus. That's how it's going to spread. That's how we're going to get a super virus is through that. Let's see, COVID voodoo doll, Pumice, says Mike. Who could forget? Good old Pumice. Pumice the reindeer.
I thought you meant pumice to get all that paint off it.
No, Pumice was the name of the
Pumice.
woman in that ad from the 1960s
that's right.
where all the women were 46 and they looked like they were all
right,
pushing
where
90.
Mike totally dominated that round and won the
Pumice.
underpants. Did
Yes,
you
I
ever get your underpants
Did you get your
in the
underpants,
mail?
pal? We hope you got your underpants. Now,
Yeah.
they're a little large.
Giant underpants.
We had somebody win underpants for Christmas for our
Mayor
Christmas
of
game.
Christmas.
Chris Petzold won that, and they were large. And so what she did is she put them over her pants. I think she's going to fashion a midi. Very cool. Let's see. A swab in an orifice. 2 bits, says Christina. An OnlyFans discount code. Mike is currently wearing his
I'm
shorts.
wearing them.
Dear Laura, who had the funniest response, please?
Oh gosh,
This is you.
This is difficult.
Shall I go all the way back to the beginning?
I'm gonna give it to Mike for pumice.
Very good. Yeah. Good. And next up, in extremely useful signage, I only have one question about this sign here. So the $20 pants, these pants are $20. $20 pants. They only cost $20. Now, you may be thinking, is that a Dr. Seuss story? Maybe.
I was just
Maybe.
thinking, how much are those pants?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that is the obvious question. How much for the pants? How much for the pants?
What happened there that they had to make that sign?
I-
Hey, how much are those pants? How much are those pants?
It reads like a fucking haiku.
Yeah.
Or
It reads like an aggravated person.
a children's rhymes.
$20 pants.
$20 pants. These pants are $20. $20 pants. They only cost $20. Yeah, that's it. Oh my
Do
freaking
those
God.
pants have a case of swamp crotch?
Those pants have a case of the Mondays.
Oh,
Someone's got a case of the
the
Mondays.
Mondays. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Is that per leg? Do not DM me.
Slide into my
These
DMs.
pants are $20.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Kill
is
you.
Bonnie selling? Is that Bonnie's
Exactly.
sign? Okay, yeah.
Do not message without being invited to, please.
Tim says, does that include tax? Mike says they're probably $24.99. Did they cost me $20 or were they $20 to make? That's a fine question, Christina. One that I think the maker of that sign should be obligated to answer. $80, says Scott. Well, actually, if he say, I think that's right, because he says 20, 20, 20, 20, that's times 4.
Oh,
that's
you're
$80.
right. It's a riddle.
Mathematically speaking,
It's a
Scott,
hidden riddle.
Ray, I think our hat is off to Scott. For that. It's one of those god-awful things that they post on Facebook. It's like, you add this to this, and boom, 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 and what's the actual result? And everybody's like, it's 13, it's 13. It's like, no, it's not. It's not 13, and here's why. And it's like, oh my God, I hate all of you people. I hate all you so much. Just fuck off.
That is the exact reason I cried during the SAT,
Yeah,
the GRE,
no, it's awful.
the LSAT. Like I cried. I cried during every test. A monarch is putting treasure
Exactly.
into 8 chests. I'm like, I quit.
Yeah.
I'm a failure. I can't. I can't. My brain doesn't work that way. I'm just. I don't.
I know.
Logic puzzles make me hate myself. That's
Me too. I don't do
that's
well
how
with
it
those.
works. I don't. My brain doesn't go. I want to solve that. My brain goes. I
I gotta
hate
run.
myself.
I want to run
That's
for the
it.
exits. Yeah. Same thing. David says, Sam, you made the pants too long. That's very funny. That's true. That is how you measure pants. In prison.
in.
Let's see. Before or after tariff, says Christina. Good question. Excuse me, what's the price of these $20 pants, says Mike. 10 $2 bills, says Ange. Depends on who's wearing the pants, says Christina. Are those dollars or pesos? These are very, very good questions. I think, let's see. Is this me? This is me, right?
This is you.
I got to give it to Scott. Scott had the right answer.
$20 pants.
$80.
These pants are $20.
Exactly. So our final clue tonight comes to us from Burning Man, and we did not look into this.
Oh, we don't do any investigative
We don't.
journalism
So I didn't
whatsoever.
click on
We
this.
don't investigate the headlines. We just take them and make jokes about them.
But I'm bringing this to you now. Burning Man's bathrooms have a secret. Burning Man's bathrooms have a secret. And I guess the only question is, reveal the secret. What is the secret of Burning Man's toilets? It's our second toilet prompt of the night. Oh, goodness.
It's a very toilet kind of.
Apparently, we're doing toilet humor. Hey, up high. Boom. Pow. Wait. Give one of
Well,
those.
once America goes into the toilet,
Hey.
all you can do is make toilet jokes.
All you can do is toilet humor.
Don't stand on the toilet.
Toilet
Don't shit in front of the
humor.
toilet.
Don't do it.
flush your hair hat in the toilet.
Don't shit in the tub, way, darling. Don't shit in the toilet. Don't stand on the toilet. Don't shit on the floor. Did I not upload this? I think there's one more. We're probably going to have a tiebreaker here. And so where is the one that I put in the? Oh, this is fascinating. I got to see if I actually even included this. I might have to dig another. I didn't fucking. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, good. There's that. Oh, kids, while you're answering, I'm going to handle some business here. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Does that mean pooping?
Yes.
You're gonna handle some business.
I'm gonna go handle some business. I'm gonna handle my business.
Okay.
That's
It's
disgusting.
not what we call it in our house.
No, we don't.
What do you call pooping in your house?
We call it the mute button.
Yeah,
When
we
you
call
hit the
it
mute button.
hitting the mute button.
Because-
Or having my moment.
Yeah, having a moment.
What do you call it in your house?
The mute button comes from a friend of ours who said that she used to have meetings on the phone meetings, right at the time when the coffee was kicking in.
This
So-
was before Zoom.
Yeah, exactly. You couldn't see her, and so she would have to go and use the mute button while she was having a moment that.
So if you're ever talking on the phone with one of us, no, I'm just kidding.
No.
No, we don't do that. We
No,
don't
we don't do that.
But what do you call it in your house? Do you just call it pooping?
Yeah. Do you just call it pooping? Maybe you do. Let's see. So reveal the secret of Burning Man's toilets. They are burning. My crotch is on fire, says Tim. Signs are posted about how to use them and how not to use them. Glory hole, says Scott. It's the only clean water in the place. Yeah, that is exactly true. They're art pieces and will find their way into Mocha after the festival. Hair, hat, toilet paper. That's good. I like that, right? That'd be very scratchy. Hair, hat, toilet paper. Let's see. Hush, hush. Keep it down now. Voice is scary. Flush twice for best results. Peep shows at every sitting. They are full of ecstasy and regret. They are live streamed on TikTok. You have to take some party favors and listen very closely to the toilet for a long time. Live streaming 2X. Infection. Oh, dear Lauro. This is you, kid.
No one wants to tell us what they call pooping in their
No,
house.
fine. I don't think I want to know. That's for them to know and us to not know. Let's see. I referred to chicken wings as chicken wangs to a millennial, and she said, "Stop it! You are saying chicken dicks." That's fair. Yeah. So, what do you think?
Let me scroll back up.
Yeah, a little scrolling music.
Oh, I'm gonna give it to Fuzz for they are full of ecstasy and regret.
Ecstasy and regret. Oh, lordy.
That's a new book out from the author of COVID Clause.
All right. So now,
Ecstasy and regret.
Ecstasy and regret. Yes, it's the COVID clause. It's the follow up tome that nobody asked for. Let's see. So,
P.S. Why is my book not selling? Oh, it's because it's about COVID Clause and it has that cover. Okay.
what am I singing about now?
$20 pants, obviously.
I went shopping just the other day, yeah. I wanted to see some bargains come my way. I needed something that was gonna make me dance.
Woo!
I found some $20 pants. How much? Well, I didn't know when I saw the sign how much the pants were costing. I only knew that I would wear them when I went go to visit Boston.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I had to consult the sign. When I did, well, I felt real fine. And I pulled out $20 cause it's $20 for pants. Well, I got my $20 and I got my pants. Well, I got $20 and now I got some pants. Oh, yeah. $20 for pants. Okay, there we go.
But those are actually $80.
They're actually $80. That's exactly right. Do we have a winner?
Well, Ange has won.
Ange has won the game tonight. Very nice.
But since she doesn't... Mike's singing back up. Those $20 pants are $80. Okay. But
Oh, my
David
goodness, I'm
and
sweating.
Mike have tied for second place.
Okay, well, that doesn't matter in this game, of course, because anybody could win runner-up at this juncture right now. So our final prompt
And
for
will you win some $20? Probably.
you might. So for our runner-up round to determine who is tonight's runner-up, we have one final prompt for you here. I saw this. This is from a neighborhood in Ballard, which is a part of Seattle. They were putting up some signs.
What's going on over there?
I don't know if you can see this.
The hell?
Yeah. Apparently there's no turn on red in that particular juncture there. I really want this to be true. I really want it to be true and not AI. And I'm not sure if it is. There are a lot of people who just like to blow right through on a red light and mow over pedestrians in Seattle. It's sport.
I can turn right there, right?
It's sport. You can turn right there.
I'm
yeah,
fine.
yeah, you're
I'm
fine. So yeah, I guess the question is for our final round here. Can I turn on red?
Can I turn on red?
Can I turn on red? Can I?
What
turn on red?
what will happen to me if I turn on red? Because someone will do it.
Yeah, somebody's gonna do it.
I
yeah.
feel like with that many signs, just put up a barricade or like close the street off, right?
Sure,
like
sure. Yeah,
obviously you don't want people turning right on red.
Well, what's magnificent about this part of town? What's magnificent about this part of town of Seattle is that it's mostly pedestrians. So they really ought to just close the whole thing off to cars and just let people just walk
Right.
around. It's my favorite part of town, which is to say, I don't really like Seattle much. I don't really care for it much. It's a city, but I love this part of town.
They have a cool store down there, right there, actually, right by
They
there.
do.
They
They
have
do. It's called
taxidermy. It's
Ballyhoo.
called Ballyhoo.
Ballyhoo,
I like
yeah.
it.
And thank you, Brandon.
They have spooky things. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. They have all kinds of taxis. That's where you started your uranium glass collection.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
we're
They have
radioactive here,
uranium
kids.
glass.
Radioactive.
They have weird taxidermy. They have witchcraft books. They have.
Oh no, you.
They
what
have a
can't you
wheel.
get at Ballyhoo?
Yeah, they
What
have a
can't you
lot
get?
of weird.
And then you can go across the street and get like a mint and hibiscus cone
Yep.
at Salt and Straw. The very strange flavors there. Let's see. Is that a real picture? I don't know. I don't know if it is. Let's just say for the sake of tonight that it is. Can I turn on red? Who's red? Says Mike. Roxanne. Roxanne.
Sure,
Says Scott.
don't have to.
Yes.
The problem with Sting is that he is that
he's all
awesome.
That. He's all that. And I fucking
also,
hate it.
he knows he's
He
that
is.
awesome.
He knows it. He's handsome.
So he has
he's
no
talented. It's like
he has no humbleness.
no, not
no
a bit of it.
Gratitude.
He's not the kind of
nothing
guy.
like that.
If you say to Sting, it's like, man, you're really a great songwriter. You're really, and I can't believe you can play the bass as well as you can. He's like, I know. He does.
Wow, and you're rich and really handsome, and I know.
He knows. Let's see. Can I turn on red? Yes, if you're a communist, says David. If you know what she likes, says Fuzz. And I guess that means if you can turn a girl who's redheaded, can you turn her on? Oh, that's very good, Fuzz. Ask ChatGPT, says Ange. Spoken in the voice of Bruce Willis from Pulp Fiction. Red's dead, baby. What about Zed? Where's Zed? Wake him up. Get the gimp. Yes, but you don't have to wear that dress tonight. You don't have to wear that dress tonight. You can't turn on the red light. That's funny. Yes, due to even numbers of no signs, they cancel each other out.
That's totally true.
That is true.
It's a red light sign algebra.
Listen, we don't like math.
Fraction.
I don't care for it.
Sure.
You can turn on red whenever the administration tells the truth, says. So not. No reason for humbleness. Yeah, let's see. Zed turned on red. He's dead too.
He actually is dead.
Yeah.
He just died.
Yes, actually.
Zed's dead,
Zed
baby.
did die. So let's begin voting now, shall we? Please vote on who you think had the funniest response to "Can I turn on red?"
How
Start
will
voting
we
right now.
tell who won? My comments still don't work.
Somebody's going to have to tell us. Somebody's going to have to tell us, and even on the phone it doesn't work.
Oh, maybe it does work.
Maybe I'll try it on the phone. All right.
In case you're wondering if I tried to do tech support, yes, I restarted my computer.
Oh yeah, no,
I
we've tried
restarted my
everything,
browser.
Honestly.
What else is? Oh, and then he said, "What about a different browser?" And I'm like, "Then I'd have to go to my book of
don't wanna
passwords
do
and
that.
pull that out because
Oh,
I'm only
God.
auto logged in on what? Who cares?"
And then, of course, when you change the password on one of those things, you have to change the password on all of your devices, and it fucking sucks. It's terrible. I don't like it. Now, let's see. How does this work? Mike, you vote on who you think had the funniest response. This is the audience portion where you all vote on who you think had the funniest response, and then that person wins by acclamation. By acclamation. This one is this one's for the Roses, kids. Oh, we're running out of time. Do we have do we have some upvotes on any of these responses?
We have a few. We have a couple. Are we? We're running out of time.
We're out of time.
We're out of time.
We're out of time.
We're out of time. It does look like Ange has won this round.
Ange
too.
has won this round too. Ange is a double winner.
Well,
it happens.
Ange will have some
Congrats,
presents.
Ange.
You don't want anything.
She
we
wants
would never
nothing.
send you anything.
She wants. Mike says, "Do we vote by an app like straw poll?" No, you actually draw straws. Did I not mention?
Hit a
We
like.
actually we're fully analog here on the only show. Angela got 4. Hey,
Angela got 4. Yeah. Ange has her funniest
she's
funny
rubbing
pants
it in
on
tonight, kids.
So she's like, I win this round
victory
too.
dance. I'm doing a victory dance.
Mic
Oh,
drop.
kids. Listen, it has been an epically shitty the last 24 hours, but we
Wow.
hope that this managed to bring a little bit of levity into your world. And
Angela has made you all laugh.
Angela has made you all laugh. And don't forget my idea. I'm going to turn all you people into fine panelists for when the show goes national. But listen, on the real, I really hope that everybody had a wonderful New Year. Things can actually change this year because we have congressional and senatorial elections, and I'm thinking if we get to have fair elections, those are going to go real well.
I'm thinking things are going to start to change in November because people are like, what the fuck?
I can't believe we voted for this shit. And yes, of course. Now we told you so.
I didn't do that.
We didn't do that, and we
Of
also
course,
told you
we
not do that.
Told you so.
Don't do that. Yes, another fine Saturday. Thank you, Christina. Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here,
Thank
all
you
of
for
you
coming.
people.
Thank you for showing up.
We
Thank
love
you for making us
people.
laugh and
Thank you
laughing
for making
yourselves.
us laugh. All right. Any final words before we go?
No.
Okay. Well. Then